Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Through the Ages. We are still in Infdev. I know I said I might update in this video, but I just felt like staying in it one more time because, again, this is a pretty big version, at least the version of Infdev that I'm playing. I simply go by what versions are available in the multi-MC launcher, and I know that there's some versions in between that aren't released there, so we do jump ahead here and there. But I did want to show off the addition of Rails, which is now in this. Also, what's so interesting is there's a minecart, and I had no idea, but this is what the minecart looks like in the GUI screen, which is so bizarre. But we're going to try placing it down. That is a minecart. And yeah, I believe at this time, the purpose of minecart was to put items in it, right? So, you put in items and it actually slowly starts filling up. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to send you down yet. Oh, I don't even know how it's gonna react. Oh, I guess it just has minecart physics. Interesting. And then how do you break it? Like this? Well, if you take the stuff out, as you can see, things get disappeared. So I think if you fill up like all the slots with something, it will show up. It'll show up bigger. Yeah, look how full that chest is now. Oh, cleaning this up is gonna be a pain. I just realized because there's no mouse tools. I'd rather break this than clean it up, but yeah, so just kind of interesting. Minecarts obviously don't do that anymore. You can still put a chest inside of a minecart, and I think that does a similar thing. But also what's interesting is you just can't ride this. It's not a rideable thing. So can I break it now? Maybe you can't break it in this version. I don't know. Do I dare put down a crafting table? I do. Maybe we'll just leave this one here. But we can make another. It takes 6 iron and 1 stick, which that's the same for regular Minecraft, right? Pretty sure it is. I don't make rails often. Let's see. If we put it there, and can we? It looks like it takes like a full box for a hitbox, but can we nudge it back on? We can, just like regular minecarts. And we just gotta nudge it up like this, I guess. Because there's no redstone yet, to the best of my knowledge. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's no redstone. We just slowly nudge it all the way back up, which is cool. But yeah, we do basically have a minecart system. Now, in the future updates, we might be able to improve this better to start sending materials back up here, which I think is the goal of the minecart here. Also, I can't break it if I wanted to, so yeah, it's just going to stay there. What happens if it interacts with water? Still moves. Okay. Oh, and so do hang on, how did you get right there? How did water get here? What in the world? I can't even suck it up. Oh, water acts very weirdly in this version. I'm going down the waterfall. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. To pick up my rails, maybe? Do they all just disappear? I think they all disappeared because I definitely should have more than 11. Okay, well, that's the thing that happened. Anyways, let me show you the progress in the house. So I don't know how much of these stairs I already showed off, but I'm pretty sure I showed off a decent amount in the last episode, and if I didn't, we got stairs now. I also got this one pillar right here, which I know looks pretty goofy, having one pillar towering all the way up. But I think I finally know what I want to do with this to kind of make it look a little bit nicer. And that is to simply build compartment rooms all the way down here. So it'll almost look like in a vertical apartment, basically, is my game plan here. And we'll definitely need... I do have a shovel. Good. Gosh, I hate placing crafting tables in this version. We'll definitely need to break that down and grab the rest of our wood here. Do a simple tower up. And I definitely want to try something here. Okay. I just barely didn't have enough. Let's see how a water bucket's working this. Yeah, all right. Water buckets still work just as they should. Can I just hit you once? Okay, no. He decided to die. That wasn't me. That was all him. He decided. Hello, leaves. You're missing your wood, but you're still there. I remember chopping you down last episode. Interesting. Yeah, so sticking with this version a little bit more, I'm just going to work on the house. It's going to be a chill building day, probably. And then we'll probably update next episode and do some exploring, because I believe they add snowy biomes in the next one. So I'm excited to see that. But in the meantime, we're just gonna build. We're just gonna build a bit. That's all. Okay. I just realized the microphone is not in front of my mouth. I'm sorry. Sorry. Just wanted to start while the action was here. We're fighting some bowless skeletons over here, and I just realized damage actually hurts a decent amount in this version. Sorry about that noise. Let me move the microphone. Look at this. We got some progress done. Well, that's actually not a great view. You know, come to think of it, I built these stairs back when it was just that, and now it's like really obstructing the view. So maybe this was a horrible idea. In fact, maybe in future versions when it's easier to do things in general, we could just staircase down straight there or something like that. But yeah, not done yet, obviously, but we've got a bit of a tower forming here. I'm experimenting with just different blocks that I could use for like textures. Wool is one of the few blocks that we have in this version, but unfortunately it kind of looks a lot like stone, except stone almost looks better. So I might want to just keep more stone like this. But yeah, I started adding glass as like a glass window and these stairs, obviously, that you can go up to reach each part of each of the floors until you're at the very top where you have a bit of an open view balcony. And look at all those trees that have grown. That's great. Great for chopping wood. I don't know if you know that, but trees are great for chopping wood. Yeah, I got a little bit of glass to shine the light in. I got to go get some more because obviously this isn't done yet. And then I pushed the minecart all the way down the stairs. Why? Because it seemed like fun. And I still can't break this darn thing. So I guess that's just going to be there until they add breakable minecarts to it. But still is kind of cool that you could just put items inside of it. It makes me want to use... Ooh, probably shouldn't have critical hit. It's okay, I don't think critical hits are in this game. Let's just take this wool. Thankfully, these guys have not stopped spawning. Look, the pigs are going crazy over here too. But yeah, so I kind of like the stairs going up, but you know, back when that was the accent piece, it made a little bit more sense. Now it just really blocks things, and we've got a ton of dirt here too. So I might actually have to remodel and move the stairs down this way, which is a shame, but that's okay. In the meantime, yeah, we've got basically a bit of a house going. There's just only so many things we can do for decorating in the meantime. So I'm going to fill in the glass and then probably save the interior for another version where we have a little bit more options. And I know I was talking about how I want to do some exploring in the next update. But I do think trying to grab as many of the blocks that are in this version as we can before we update might be a good idea. So that might require a little bit of exploring. We will see. But let's at least try to gather as many decorative blocks as we can. You know, there's definitely something I like about these random sand pits that appear in this version. I think it's just because it's supposed to be next to an ocean that just gets cut off by terrain generation that doesn't normally accept that. But what I also like is finding little flowers like this. So there's a decorative block that we can have. And there's more yellow flowers up there. I'm pretty sure we already have yellow flowers back at home, but let's grab those as well. And I just want to show off this cool place. Look at this. We got like a plains here. This is the first time I've seen this in an old version like this. Next to these mountains and stuff, it looks actually pretty dang cool. Just a bunch of flat ground. It would be great for building a little village. In fact, maybe we will build a village here. Maybe that's what we end up doing in future episodes. You never know. But look at this. More red flowers, more yellow flowers. We got flowers for everybody, except for my soul. Because souls don't eat flowers. Only people do. Is that a red mushroom? That's actually very important. In fact, I really need to make a mushroom farm. I'm not entirely sure the best way to do that in this version, but that might be helpful for getting food, since food options are a little bit more scarce in this game. But yeah, whew. I think that's about all the exploring we have to do in this episode. But when we update, we'll definitely go out further and definitely try to find some snow biomes. While right now, I just got to try to figure out how to get back. And what we've got here is the classic red-yellow repeating pattern of flowers that I'm sure a lot of people did back in this version. In fact, we still got a few more flowers to spare. We can send it all the way over this way right before the night comes. I keep trying to copy block. That's not in this game. There we go. Look at that. Now, the reason I put the flowers here and not like along this is because I'm actually pretty confident I'm going to end up removing this, which is funny because this is actually a decent amount of work in this version. Maybe we could like track some creepers up here to start blowing it up, or we could wait until TNT is added to the game. I have no idea when that will be. But anyways, we got more sand. We got the red mushroom. In fact, I got to place the red mushroom somewhere. Maybe I'll use one of the floors for that. Like, maybe this will just be the mushroom floor. I don't know. For now, we're just going to block it off because I know it has to be dark. But let's put a decent amount of space in here. We'll put both a red mushroom And we'll also put a brown mushroom. And we're just going to let it be dark in there. We're going to block it up for now and then check on it later. That's our plan. Yeah, what's also our plan is to actually, this might sound a little bit crazy, but actually end the episode. It's a little bit of a shorter one today. Yeah, I'm still kind of getting back to the groove. I've been rather busy, and it actually took me a while to get the files for this onto my current computer and stuff, so it's a decent amount of time has passed to get this episode out to you guys. So obviously, my life is very hard, obviously. I gotta play Minecraft, so like, chill out, because I'm trying to play Minecraft and it's hard. I don't know what kind of bit I'm going for, but that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and of course, you can always subscribe to stick around and see other episodes if that's something that you feel like you want to do. Ooh, just like I want to drop that glass. Anyways, yeah, next episode, we're upgrading. We're updating to the next version, that's for sure, and yeah, we'll see, we'll maybe hopefully see some stuff, but that's the plan. Anyways, thank you guys. I'll see ya. So long. Goodbye. Goodbye.